Mic check.
If we can have everybody take their seats for a little bit. Hafaday and Manana Sidzoas. Many of God's blessings to each and every one of you here this morning. And I just want to say, on behalf of the 35th Guam Legislature and our people of Guam, we thank you for joining us here this morning for a very special presentation. And I'd be remiss if I didn't first acknowledge our sign in the room because he is my uncle. Uncle Jim, thank you for joining us and being here, Nyot. And just thank all of you for being here. I did call this meeting, but more importantly, as a matrilineal society and as mothers and just women who care a lot, I just want to say I have to take this time to thank a real dear relative, Jean, and Captain Sholey for giving me the opportunity to give me the information needed to work on this special meeting today and this presentation, because it is through collaboration and through respect of coming together that's really important that we pay recognition. And this morning I do have a very special representation for not one, but for two folks in the community, in our military personnel community. And with that being said, half a day and good morning. I wanted to first invite Colonel Brent Bin and Miss Susan Up to join, and his wife to join us up here. Yes, thank you. And I know he didn't have this coming, but I want to share as oversight chair of the military buildup and knowing what's going to come to play. It is with great delight and honor that I make a very special presentation from the people of Guam. And ladies and gentlemen, this is relative to recognizing Colonel Brent W. Bin for his commitment as an officer in charge with the Marine Corps Activity Guam, USA Marine Corps Forces Pacific, from the years September 2016 to 2019, and commending him for his leadership and contribution to enhancing the U.S. Marine Corps' longstanding commitment to the people of Guam. Ladies and gentlemen, it talks about his history and what he has done throughout his career. And I know that he's going to be leaving us shortly. But more importantly, as we talk about the standing commitment and the Marine Corps family coming to Guam, and us knowing that before the end of 2025, we will probably have the complete military family here, I want to say it takes a lot of work, a lot of infrastructure, a lot of time. And I wanted to acknowledge the fact that the contributions that you have had enhancing our Marine Corps commitment to our people, I just want to say undunkulu na si Diyos masi, a sincere thank you. I want to share with you also, ladies and gentlemen, that this resolution was resolved by the Committee of Rules. It was resolved that the Speaker and the Chairperson on the Committee of Rules and that the Legislative Secretary attest to the adoption whereof, and that copies thereafter be transmitted to Colonel Brent W. Bin and the Honorable Lourdes A. Leon Guerrero, Imagahagan La Guahan. So on behalf of our people of Guam, again, thank you so very much for being a part of this team. Thank you for your contributions. Thank you for being a part of the communication and the collaboration that is needed. When I came into office and the day after our inauguration, we had the opportunity to work closely with you the first month, and that's what it's about. It's about communicating. It's about collaborating. It's about making sure that we are well protected and safeguarded. And what better way to share our appreciation is to share this acknowledgement from our people of Guam. So our sincerest farewell as you when you depart. It's bittersweet, but know that you always have a place back home here on Guam. And thank you for all your time and commitment. And to Mrs. Bin, thank you so much for being a part of a man who has done very well for our Marine community, but more importantly, helping Guam. Sana Masi. With that being said, usually when a resolution is presented, you have to do a speech to the audience. So I'm catching, right? Knowing that you didn't know anything about this. Please.
Okay.
The people of Guam are listening.
Oh, all right.
Please come on in.
Okay, well, this was definitely unexpected this morning. And in fact, I brought my notebook to take some notes because I had a speaker. I thought we were going to sit down and have a meeting today. So it's been a pleasure and an honor to be on Guam for the last few years. To be part of something that is so much bigger than self. And the relationship we've had on Guam has been fantastic. And I tell you, the partnerships we have across the island, all in military, with the government, with the locals, has really been really a gift. It really has. So I appreciate that. And I'm with Guam. I've always been so much impressed with how communal and traditional and family-oriented it is. And plus it has fantastic food. And I love Guam's food. But the relocation, very much looking forward to it. And I think under the One Guam approach, it'll be very beneficial for the folks here. And I look forward one day, hopefully, to see it in its fruition. So thank you very much, Madam Speaker. But I do have one thing for you. So this is our new McCag coin. So we got him. We got a coin guy back there. So it's very simple.
Yes.
It's Marine Corps Activity Guam, and then on the back we've got where America's Day begins.
The paradise of Guam.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so very much. God bless you.
Thank you.
And
Thank you very
thank you
much.
so much for being here. God bless you. Thank you so very much. And I know, again, I don't think this gentleman knows that this is going to happen, but if I may call up SES Craig Weldon. Ladies and gentlemen, this resolution is to recognize SES Craig B. Weldon for his leadership and contributions to the successful planning and the implementation of Marine Corps Base Guam, Camp Blas, and congratulating him on his occasion of his retirement after 46 years of dedicated service. And again, our resolution talks about where he's come from, what he's done into supporting this effort, but more importantly, the contributions that he's given to the Marine Corps family as it relates to Camp Blas. So, Mr. Craig, on behalf of the 35th Guam Legislature and the people of Guam, we honor you with this and recognize all your leadership and contributions for the successful planning, but more importantly, wish you the very best on 46 years of helping our people, and the United States. So with that being said, on Dunkle Nasitsuas Masi, the best and warmest half a day to you on your retirement after 46 years, but more importantly, on your new chapter. Hopefully, Guam is still a part of that, coming back anytime. So I would be remiss if I didn't call Uncle Jim Atkins up to share a few words from the community and being a part of that. Very important as we recognize our Sina that's here. So come on up before I call the military family up.
Boy, thank you. What a surprise. I'm not used to making speeches. Anyway, I'd like to thank you, Eldon, for the times you've been out here many, many times. We've seen you on the plane. You've been by and talked to us about what was going on and all the work that you have done, helping get the Marine base here and other things that you've done. So I want to thank you for all you've done for the community. And I'd like to thank him for all the things he's done. We've had a few times where we've drank a few beers and told a few stories here and there. He's done a lot for the community here and bringing the new troops on board and helping out and with the community. So I'd like to thank you for that also. All right.
Thank you, Uncle Jim. And at this time, I would like to ask the Marine family to please join us. All of you, join us up here so we can have an official photo with the both of you, inclusive of you, Uncle Jim. Please join us. And we'll take some official photos. And thank you all for being here as we celebrate this time here this morning, but also extend an invitation to all of you here that our Guam Micronesian Island Fair has officially opened last night. It is right next door to our Congress building. The Guam Micronesian Fair was open last night, and it will be open till this Sunday. And I invite all of you to join and experience the different cultures of who we are as island people in Micronesia. So at this time, just wanted to extend that invitation to our military corps here.